Hello, how are you doing? Actually, it's Kevin Ellis.
Katie Denver, very nice to
See you.
I've got some stories. So very nice to meet you. You are recently elected. The elections were in April. You're the new chairman and senior partner. How's it been going these first few months?
It's been great. The process itself was really interesting. We had the chance during the election process to engage with all the partners in the UK and the Middle East via hustings and manifestos, to hear everyone's views, to hear about the direction of what they wanted from the business. And that was a really energising and exciting process. Obviously, I feel great responsibility and honour to be elected as the chairman and senior partner. And it's also a really interesting time, I think, of the development of professional services, of our firm, and of the wider kind of economic landscape. So it's very, very exciting time for me.
So what are your priorities? What did you get elected on? What was your position?
I think the first thing is we're a client business, and it's about being focused and helping our clients. There's huge economic and global change going on, be it through technology, and I'll come back to that, but also through the politics of what's gone on with regard to Brexit and regard to the wider global economic change we're seeing, to play a role alongside our clients and be able to make sure we're kind of doing the best for our clients in these changing times. And that would be good for us, and that would be good for our business and our people. There's also a real change in terms of technology. The disruption that technology will create for all businesses, but particularly professional services, is really interesting. And our job, and I think my responsibility, is to ensure that we are seen as a technology-enabled business, both in terms of how we deliver and serve our clients, but also in terms of the new products we can create, like cyber, like SkyVal in the pension space, that I think will change how our clients see our brand. And that will be, I think, a metric of my success.
You have already made some quite significant changes right at the top, changes to the board. Tell us a little bit about the board structure.
Kind of goes to that change agenda. We need to be agile. We need to react to the marketplace and the needs of the marketplace, and also react to technology and the needs of our people. I think a smaller board makes that decision making and that conversation around the marketplace, technology and change actually easier to do. So I've shrunk the board from 12 to 7, and my board is there to make those executive decisions, set the strategy. I've also set up a clients and markets exec which will deliver that strategy, and there the lines of service and the power around industries really comes together to oversee the implementation and execution of that strategy and remain really, really close to our clients.
Let's just take a moment to look back at the last year and the performance of PwC. What have the highlights been?
Well, we grew at double digits again. To grow at over 10% is a fantastic achievement, and that was the UK and Middle East businesses. It's certainly, if you'd asked me back in about January, February, I thought we could even grow more than that, but it slowed down, certainly in the last quarter, driven by the uncertainty of the referendum. So we kind of finished the year probably slightly less growth than we'd seen in the first 3 quarters of the year. But again, strong performances across all our lines of service, consulting, audit, tax and deals, all saw strong growth, and also saw opportunities to invest in new areas, invest in their own businesses, and invest as one firm across all our businesses.
You mentioned Brexit. Of course, the referendum was just a matter of weeks after your election. What immediate changes did that mean for you and for PwC?
I think it was a shock. It was a shock because I don't think people expected the outcome. We as a firm have been very vocal. We'd actually done economic assessment of what we thought would be right for the economy and right for our sector of the economy. And our kind of considered opinion, the considered opinion of our economists, was that Remain would be the right thing. After the result, therefore, there was uncertainty and shock, and you saw that in terms of our trading. Our trading was slower in the last quarter coming up to the vote, and straight after the vote, there was uncertainty in terms of clients' reaction. But I think we're through that. I think you can see opportunity that change is going to create, both in terms of benefits for the UK, but also benefits for our business and our clients as they adapt to that change. We are a very innovative country. We're a very innovative firm. We're used to change.
What's the impact for the next year going to be on recruitment? What's going to be happening with your people?
We recruited 1,600 graduates and school leavers last year, and over 2,000 experienced people. So we're a major recruiter, and we don't see that changing. We need high quality people. The world's changing. We always need talent. And that's really important to us. And I think it's really important to the economy that organisations like us are out there recruiting top talent and developing top talent.
It's always been very clear that PwC sets great store by being seen as a responsible business. How do you define that?
Well, our purpose, the way we describe ourselves, is our purpose is to solve important problems and build trust in society. And that really underlines everything we do, whether it is in the assurance practice and the audit practice, effectively ensuring that by giving our opinions on accounts, we effectively underscore confidence in the financial systems. Whether it's our work we do in other lines of service, where we make decisions that help investment, that help people decisions, or help how tax is paid. All of those things are about ensuring the economy works well and ensuring people build trust and have trust in the numbers they're looking at or the decisions they're making.
And you've created a head of corporate purpose role, presumably to drive that through.
Both driving that through and looking at the wider communities and wider society. So we play a major role in that. I mean, and our people expect to. A lot of people join the firm with a wider interest in their local communities. So I think last year over 72,000 volunteering hours were undertaken by our people. We think that's really, really important. It goes beyond just profit. It goes beyond just delivering revenue. It is about making a contribution to the wider society.
Tell me a bit more about the assurance business.
Well, the assurance business is at the core of our business and the core of our brand. You know, we are continuing to see its importance in terms of how it effectively, particularly as an audit business, it gives confidence in its opinion to both the clients and the wider marketplace. And therefore it's important that we carry on investing in the quality, the way the technology enables it to deliver in an effective and efficient way, and in the people and how we train our people.
So what are you looking forward to in the year ahead?
I think we're looking to make sure that we are absolutely alongside our clients in this time of change. I think that's going to create huge opportunities for our people in terms of the opportunities they'll see, the change they'll see. This is a historic moment in the history of the UK, the Brexit moment, and that will create all kinds of change. And everyone will remember where they were when that happened and what were the consequences. As a leading professional services firm, working with clients, we need to be helping our clients deal with that and encouraging our people to learn from that and play a role. So I think that's probably the most exciting thing in the very short term.
Thank you very much, Kevin, for joining me, and thank you for watching. If you'd like to find out more about PwC's year, do visit www.pwcannualreport.co.uk. Thank you.